What if I told you that by the end of this video you'll be able to start a YouTube Shorts channel in a niche that's somehow still not oversaturated on the platform? And because we know how frustrating it can be when tutorials like these lack proof, we decided to take a new approach with this one and try the idea out for ourselves before sharing it with you. By the end of this video, you won't just have a step-by-step guide on how to create engaging short content, but you'll also be able to see the results that we've achieved so far. Before we proceed though, I couldn't help but notice that only 1.1% of you are subscribed to this channel. If you enjoy this type of content, it would be nice to hit the like button and subscribe for more. Recently, there's been a lot of YouTube automation type videos popping up on the Shorts platform. Things like Twitter quote videos, Reddit stories, football highlights, and a lot more. However, a niche that hasn't been oversaturated yet is the Quora questions and answers. So we got to work, created a new channel, and put together our strategy. The plan is quite simple. The videos should be no longer than 1 minute, and they need to include one screenshot of the Quora question and another screenshot of the answer. To make everything more attractive, we included a voiceover and added some oddly satisfying footage to half the screen to keep people engaged. If you're new to editing and this sounds like a lot, don't worry, I'll go through everything step by step so you can replicate this yourself. After coming up with our strategy, we got to work, and that's when we encountered our first major problem. We couldn't find any way to sort the Quora questions in order to find the ones that get the most engagement. After extensive research and a little consulting with ChatGPT, we realized that the reason why this niche isn't saturated is because there's no real way to sort questions by popularity on Quora. I felt like giving up on this project when suddenly I remembered that Quora sends out a kind of newsletter with questions from the categories you're interested in. And like this, I discovered that Quora had sent me some questions which were quite shocking and controversial, and very likely incredibly fake, but which had gathered millions of views. So now that we had our plan, I went on Quora, took a screenshot of the question, then went to Flixier.com, created a new 9x16 project and uploaded that screenshot. I framed it in the middle of the screen, then went on YouTube, looked up a satisfying video, imported it into Flixier, framed it as well as possible on the bottom of the screen, and made sure that the screenshot is framed in the middle on top of the video. Now all I had to do was find something to cover the top of the screen with. I decided to use DALL-E Free to generate a couple of images, but you can obviously use something like Midjourney or Leonardo, it's really up to you. I generated 3 different scenes, which I then imported into Flixier and framed as well as possible at the top of the screen. Afterwards, I applied some transitions to keep people engaged. Now I had my clip, but I still needed to add some music. After thinking about it for a bit, I decided to do it from the YouTube app since it would be better for the algorithm and increase my chances of getting views. Now it was time for the voiceover. I copied the question, then went to Flixier, clicked on import, then text to speech and chose a voice. After pasting in the question and generating my voiceover, I dragged it down to the timeline and cut out any pauses to make the clip as engaging as possible. I repeated the same process for the answer with the most upvotes, then took a screenshot of it and imported it into Flixier. For the top part, I used another AI-generated image. I made sure that everything was aligned properly, added some transitions and sound effects, and then hit export. Next, I sent the video to my phone because unfortunately at this moment YouTube doesn't allow you to add sounds to Shorts videos from a computer. I uploaded the video and made sure to choose a song that's trending but also emotional and even a little sad. For the thumbnail, I picked a frame where the question was visible but without giving away the answer, and then I hit publish. And 0 views. After about 6 hours, the video had 2 views, which were probably both me. However, I didn't give up. I made a second clip just like the first one, but this time I decided to use more AI-generated images. That is, I added more scenes to it so it would be a bit more engaging and have a faster pacing. I even added more sound effects and transitions. I exported it, and then when I went over to YouTube Studio, I saw that the first video had now gotten over 2,500 views, which was a good sign. So I uploaded a second one as well and waited. I noticed that there's a period there where YouTube promotes your clips more. With both the first and the second clip, it took about 8 hours until YouTube started recommending the clip. Both had about 2,000 to 2,500 views after the first 8 or 9 hours. And the second wave came after about 24 hours when the first clip got over 5,700 views and the second one got over 8,300 views. That's over 14,000 views for the first 2 clips uploaded to the channel. Not bad, but all this was just an experiment. An experiment to see if this niche could be successful and how long it would take to reach that success. So now we leave it in your hands. If you choose this niche and follow the steps in our video, there's a good chance you'll also get a good number of views. However, you need to be careful when picking the questions you choose to feature in your videos. You want something that makes people feel curious or intrigued or any other strong emotion. Your videos also need to be fast-paced and the background music needs to match the emotion you're trying to convey. We did not stop at getting 14,000 views on our first videos, by the way. We opened up Flixier again and decided to continue testing other unique and interesting content types for you. You'll be able to see the results right here on the channel, so make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell to get notified every time we upload a new idea to help you on your YouTube journey. Until next time, happy editing!